Good morning guys. I hope you're all doing well. My name is Meg Juma. If you're new here, welcome to my channel, and please subscribe to this channel and do not miss a video from me that I'll be posting on a weekly basis. So today I will be sharing with you guys how I started my self-development journey. Guys, my self-development journey has been something that was very challenging for me to start, and I started on this running tracks. Actually, I'm sitting on the bench that I sat on the first time that I got to come here to do my run in the first place, which was around by now it should be almost an year ago. I really wanted to do this, but at some point it was just way too much for me. We ladies get to a point that you've been procrastinating on things, and then you get to see your body changes in direction that just don't look like what you expected, especially at an early age. So I was really fed up with seeing the changes. I was seeing my stomach increasing. I was seeing all these changes that I didn't even want to see on my body. And earlier than that, I had just started my reading. So I said I needed to push myself physically, and I decided to also go in with the running. But I had no idea what running is or what is meant to be by running. So I tried a couple of times by myself, yes, and I will come run these tracks. I'll show you guys the tracks. Run the tracks, and I could not even finish one loop on this track. I was panting, I was sweating like crazy. Oh god. And I remember the first months when I would say I'm running, I was like, oh my god, I wasn't really running, but I was running. I would come and just sit at the bench. But my very goal for the beginning first months when I was running was to just get in the habit of showing up. So my first period was not even about me running, it was just more about me showing up. So I started with the first 2 months and just learning to show up in the morning, learning to show up every morning. Even if I wasn't going to really run, even if I was going to try and run and walk, I just learned to show up, to be able to stick in that habit. Every single morning I come, I show up, I'm trying my best, I'm trying to do what I can. And that is how it started. So I showed up for a couple, 2 months, and then after the 2 months I started now saying, okay, let me try do 15 minutes, let me try an app, because I heard about Nike Running Club. So I started running with Nike Running Club, which was more like a guided app. I loved it because you had someone in the background talking to you and guiding you and giving you the motivation when you're running. So I did Nike Running App for some time, and it was good. I loved it too. It was really good. And then what happened after that? After the Nike Running App, I met someone who had actually run, a friend of mine who had run actual marathons. So I shared with my friend that, hey, I'm trying to run, and my friend tried to look at my statistics and was like, oh my goodness, you're running very wrongly. You're just running for, all over the place. So I got my friend to, at least because my friend had already run some marathons, my friend was able to teach me the basics of running, and I learned about breathing. That's where I learned about pacing myself, going slowly. And honestly, I look at the curve that I have had ever since then, and it's totally unbelievable, guys. And I just thought I should share this story with specifically anyone who wants to hear it, because sometimes we get so discouraged when we're starting something. We don't even know that we can end up being good at it, because honestly these days I will run an hour plus with no difficulties and be able to go somewhere after that. I will run more kilometers, and probably I haven't run a marathon yet, but I am fit enough to train for one at this point. And running is not something that in Kenya we always say oh my god, it has to be genetic, but it doesn't have to be genetic. This is just you taking care of yourself. This is just you giving yourself the best that you can. This is just you pushing yourself towards greatness, which is very important every single day. If you learn to push yourself, if you learn to push your body, if you learn to say, yes, this is it, but I really want to be able to be better every single time, that is what you get from running. and I can't even mention the benefits that I've had. My productivity has been crazy, guys, crazy. Before, I was very foggish, you know, I will sit but not be really able to do so much. But these days my productivity is 100, you know. I can easily, like, I have the ability to focus on things, you know, because of the my runs. I have time to meditate, reflect. These days I don't even listen to music when I'm running, so that I can use that moment to really reflect and think about myself and think about where I want to go, think about the projects that I'm doing. And it has just been a journey that I would really recommend everyone to try. So I'll share with you the track that I started the run, so that you guys can be able to see what I'm talking about. Actually, it was this, you see this loop kind of situation. That is where I started the run the first time, and I used to get stuck somewhere in between there. There is there. I used to get stuck around there, but right now I don't even run here anymore. I run the other side because I have become good at it. So that is just my encouragement to all the people. And guys, I'll have to go and start my run because yeah, I'm out here to run. It's a running day. Another thing that helps with running when you're starting your self-development journey is you have to set the dates that you're running. Myself, I know, myself, I know that on Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Saturday I do my runs, and Friday and Saturday I do longer runs. Like, I run longer. If I did 30 or 40 minutes during the week, or Saturday and Sunday is meant to be like an hour or something of the sort. That planning, that schedule allows you, and I know every single time I do this at 5:45 in the morning, I have to be out prepared to get to do my run. And just knowing those, when I'm running, what time I'm running, which days I'm running, and I prepare my stuff also before bed, it just helps me to be consistent with my runs. So guys, that's it for my self-development journey. Thank you so much, guys, for always watching, and more is coming. So sorry for the quality of the video. Of course, I had to walk and shoot myself, and a girl had to do, but that is how I started my self-development journey. And you too will start your self-development journey. Just take one area and focus on it and perfect on that area, and you can be able to do it as well. So thank you guys. I'll have to actually run. So bye bye. See you guys in my next video.